23 years ago today, Hong Kong was returned to China by the UK. Thanks to the new national security law, it has never been under tighter control. A picture of discipline and order. Exactly what the Chinese Communist Party wants to ensure in Hong Kong with its sweeping legislation.
Cheers!
All that called for celebration, and so Hong Kong's pro-Beijing leader, Carrie Lam, raised a toast.
It is an essential and timely decision for restoring stability in Hong Kong. The significance of this decision is multifaceted. It shows that the central government is determined to restore stability in Hong Kong after a year of escalating violence and riots since last June.
But Hong Kong's freedoms die hard. They still came out, even though the cost of protest had been raised significantly on the first full day of the law. This is a new police flag for a new era, a warning against free speech. And it didn't take long to use. This man was the first to be arrested under the national security law for carrying a flag that said Hong Kong independence. Look closer though, and the flag says in a tiny font, no to Hong Kong independence. It will be a test of the new law and of authorities' sense of humour, hitherto not renowned. Even though nearly everything has changed, some things remain the same.
Probably in the future, we may never see a million people on the street again, not because we are satisfied with the government, but just because we are now living in fear. But I still have hopes and do believe in Hong Kong, especially the younger generation.
And the tactics were familiar too. Less a police presence than an omnipresence. The water cannon promptly deployed. The so-called Raptor snatch squads at full pace. And scores of arrests. The difference is that under the new legislation, the widely drawn crimes of secession, subversion, terrorism and colluding with foreign forces could carry a life sentence. Last year, the numbers were bigger when there was no national security law and no COVID-19 restrictions on mass gatherings. And the march later turned violent, with protesters storming Hong Kong's parliament. It is too soon to say how the law will change all that. Much depends on its application by police and its interpretation by judges. But if Beijing meant to silence Hong Kong, today the people reminded the party they still have a voice. Tom Cheshire, Sky News, Beijing.